Now, my early videos of Skiddy Biddy were not the best at all. My problem with Skiddy's video, or Tears of the Kingdom video, is not that she hates the video game, it's that she sounded very pretentious and pompous. Like, I said, I pointed this out in my The Problems of Game Essays video. I hate when YouTube critics say that you're allowed to like something, because, like, yeah, no duh. Who says that I wasn't allowed to like something? I'm allowed to like whatever I want to like. You have no legal power or authority over me. This led to me leaving like a bunch of hate comments that eventually got deleted or whatever because Skitty shadow banned me from her channel. And then Skitty would comment under my videos, and I would shadow ban Skitty as punishment because on YouTube there's an option to shadow ban comments where the person that leaves a comment, they can see their comment, but nobody else can under that person's channel. And and then later on, Skittybitty decided to attack this small Zelda review channel called Octorok Reviews because something about the Gerudo, however you pronounce them in Zelda. I only play at Ocarina. I only play like 4 Zelda games. Anyway, that was a big fuss because my problem with Skitty's video is that now I know how to talk better on YouTube, is that you connected Orientalism to Zelda game series that's aimed at little kids. Like, who goes into a Zelda Nintendo game looking for Orientalism? This would be like an Italian going into a Mario game and talking about the horrific representation or stereotypes of Mario and Luigi. Like, that's retarded, When I go into a video game, I don't look into stupid shit like Orientalism. And, at least when the game isn't concerning that anyway. So yeah, Octorok's review, he did this video called In Defense of the Gerudo, and Skitty ended up replying to it and pronoun policing him and basically sending a bunch of her audience of autistic children and most likely man children and Sims to Octorok's reviews video. And, I hate when people say, don't go and harass this person, don't go and dislike bomb this person, because we all know damn well if you didn't want this person to get harassed or whatever, you wouldn't have made the video in the first place. Like, damn well your audience is not going to listen to you. And now it's come out that Skiddy Biddy is basically female Otterly Noah. How are they similar? Well, Otterly Noah and Skitty, they both seem mentally demented based off of watching their videos anyway. They're both far left leaning, and they both support doing false reports, false flagging other people. Recently the channel Harmful Opinions, I pointed this out, and I knew it. I fucking called it. I knew at some point Skitty was going to end up fucking up and getting exposed for something. I mean, Skitty already had a Kiwi Farms on her before this whole thing went down, but I knew it because, if Skitty supports, mass reporting someone's Twitter, there's a good chance that Skitty also supports mass reporting people on YouTube too, and that's a very dick thing to do. And just like Otterly Noah, Skitty also has a Discord where, that involve kids. Why is it always Discord users who have kids? Like kids using your Discord. Why is it always a repeating pattern of being a Discord user and then just letting kids into your Discord? Like, you're a grown ass adult. You can legally go buy a beer and some smokes. Why are you interacting with kids online? Hang out with your own age. It's not that hard, Like, I get it. There are adults out there who like kids. That's why they, like them and, like, they want to, like, be a teacher or whatever and educate them on stuff. But doing it online, with the power of anonymity, Jesus, with the power of being anonymous, yeah, that's really fucking creepy, especially since, these kids, their parents don't know about Discord. They don't know about all the creepy, weird stuff that, that Discord can allow. So yeah, that's another thing. Eventually, I will have to do a remake though, and react to Skiddy's Gerudo video, because again, connecting something like Zelda to Orientalism is a retarded reach. Like it's such a reach that, well, I don't really got a proper insult, but yeah, that's still a huge reach though. And as for Octorok reviews, man, you need to step up. You need to defend yourself. Octorok's he pinned a comment under his video where he's like, "Oh, please don't misgender this person. Please don't." Like, dude, you need to fucking nut up. This person tried to destroy your online career. This person sent her rabid fans to attack and mass report you. Like apologies don't work on people like this. These are the types of people that willfully and loudly celebrate the deaths of right-leaning people. Not saying that right-leaning people don't do the same thing when it comes to left-leaning deaths, but still, apologies they don't work. These people want blood. They basically want you off the platform just because you dared to have a different opinion when it comes to video games. Skiddy also did a stream reacting to my videos and also held a charity for trans youth. Now, that sounds like a total scam, in my opinion, because if you really want to do charity, you're better off going outside, going to a soup kitchen and picking up a ladle. Online charities, I don't trust them. Not after the completionist fraud drama. Like I feel like if you give money to an online charity where you literally can't see where that money is actually going to, you pretty much been scammed. At least when you go out and do charity in person, you can actually see the results of your charity. Skitty also did a charity to Palestine and has defended the Middle East, which is also really ironic and hilarious because the Middle East and even Palestine are mostly made up of Sunni Muslims who denounce homosexuality. Like, they genuinely don't want homosexuals to be alive. Very progressive. Funny enough, Rags from EFAB actually did a video responding to one of Skiddy Biddy's videos. And the thing is, Skiddy never bothered replying to Rags because he's a big popular YouTuber. Skiddy prefers going after a smaller target. Skiddy would much rather play it safe and talk down to smaller YouTube channels than actually grow a pair and respond to the bigger ones.